Hello colleagues, today we are going to look at how to use a pivot table to analyze data. Pivot table is one of the most powerful tools in Excel. We use it to analyze data, and the data we are going to analyze today is LSA related. These are the organization units. I have some sub-counties here and the district data, the target population, water, then the different data elements here. So this is the data we are going to analyze. So as we start, you click on insert. So we are going to insert, but before you click on insert, ensure that your cursor is within the table here, within the data you are going to analyze. So mine is within, so I click on insert here, then I click on pivot table. So it selects the whole table is highlighted. So I want it on a new sheet, on a new worksheet, so I click OK. So this is my pivot table here. So in our data here, we are going to do two things. We are going to compute the IPT3 coverage using IPT3 here, and the target population. We are supposed to, for example, in sub-county A, we are supposed to have reached 414, but we only managed 132. So what was our coverage? So we are going to compute that in our pivot table here. So you click on analyze, then you go to fields here, you click calculated fields. So we are going to calculate our IPT3 coverage. The formula for computing that, you take your IPT3 coverage, your IPT3 divided by your target population here. So this was our target population. You just double click on it, and then since I am computing coverage, I can multiply this whole thing by 100. So let me put brackets around that whole formula and then multiply by 100. So I click OK. This coverage here, IPT3 coverage, is going to be shown among our fields. You remember we had organization, all these fields were in the table. So even IPT3 coverage is just a calculated coverage. It may not be in the table, but it is calculated and we can use it. So that is what we are going to do. Let's begin from afresh. So I want to look at the organizations. You can just drag it into the rows. When you drag, it is shown here. But I also want to look at our new field, which we've calculated the values per sub-county stroke district. So this is how, for example, sub-county A had a coverage of 32%. You can come here and verify that sub-county A, if we take is equal to 132, you divide it by this target here, Let's expand this a bit. Expand. So if you multiply this by 100, it comes to, let's try to multiply this by 100. Multiply this by 100. We still get close to 32, which we got here in our pivot table. So we are very right here. So what we are going to do, this is what we've gotten. So but we want to sort this data from largest to smallest. So you click anywhere and then right click on sort largest to smallest. So we want to see the best performing organization. So sub-count F had 94%. So what we want also to visualize this data here in a pivot chart. So let's minimize this a bit. So you come here under analyze, click on analyze, then pivot, select pivot chart here. So when you select pivot chart, we have different, you can use a pie chart, but for now I'm going to use a bar chart. So I'll click on bar chart and then click OK. So this is our pivot chart. But this pivot chart here is showing data in a reverse order, because here it is from largest to smallest, but here the smallest to largest. So we want to correct this. Data should be flow in the same order on the chart and in the table. So you click on this category here, right click on it, then you go to format access, you click on categories in reverse order, and definitely that reverses the order. So the chart here is flowing with the table here. So we can still try to edit and make our chart look nice. So we can remove these grids here. We can remove the grids. You can also hide these fields here. We can remove this table total here. We can remove this one here. We can still give it this is the title IPT3. IPT3, let me use capital letters, IPT3. Coverage per IPT coverage. This was quarter October, I think it was October, December 2023. So that is our title, but I can also, these bars are a little small. I can also try to make these bars, you can format them. So you click on the bars, then format. You come here under gap width. I want to decrease it. I want to decrease the gap. When I decreased, at least the bars are a bit bigger. So I can still put data labels and I see the performance of each sub-county or organization unit. Remember, I have data for all sub-counties and the district, but I want to highlight the district in a different color, like that somebody who is viewing this can at a glance see the district bar. So still I will come here, maybe click on fill, and I change the color for the district. Probably I can take this to PowerPoint and see how it comes out in PowerPoint. So I have PowerPoint here open. I can just paste it here. Remove this. Try to enlarge this. Try to expand this title here. Maybe I can also, if these sub-counties come out, well, the figures here are a bit small. Enlarge them a bit. I think if I go to view slide view here, I think it is a perfect chart for visualization. So this is what I had for you, friends. Remember to subscribe and give me comments in the comment sections below. Thank you very much.